Hi, everybody. Jenny here.
I'm Justin from Puerto Rico, and today we're gonna talk about feng shui, virtual feng shui.
Yeah, virtual
Yeah,
feng shui.
because we both are feng shui consultants, so we analyze the energy flow through different spaces,
Yeah.
and based on that, then we do arrangements on the form around the place or inside to redirect the energy flow. So the people that live inside the place could benefit from it. And then, you improve your life quality.
Yeah.
So Jenny did her first virtual feng shui consultation, which,
Actually, I thought about it. I've done more than one. I've done several. I forgot about
oh,
it.
what? I just found out like a minute before we went live, and now like she said she has done several. I have done none. I've done many physical, but since COVID, I haven't done any.
Sorry, I forgot to mention it. I'm not I'm not very good at promoting myself. Put it that way. I'm just
Okay.
not good. So sorry.
So how was it? Did I mean who? Okay, I have
I got to talk
first
about.
question. First question.
Okay, first question.
Who decided to go virtual? It was a customer or it was your initiative?
I don't know which one was first. I'm just trying to recall. Oh, I know what happened. I remember now. Um, we were not going to do it virtual. Actually, we were going to do a physical consultation. And when I found her address, because she didn't mention, and I said Greater Seattle area, right?
Mhm.
Then she finally sent me her address, and I said, "Oh my gosh, you live really far." She lived near the border to Canada.
Mm.
And I said, "Oh, that's going to take me a really long time." And it and I was just thinking of the drive there and back, and it would have taken me to do the consultation and the drive a full day,
Oh,
and pretty much. And I just thought, I would have to charge a lot more.
yeah,
It just wasn't worth my time.
yeah.
But if she can only afford so much, so I said the other option is we do it virtual. So
Right.
we discussed it, and I said, yeah, we can do it. So I got the address, and I did a Google search before we discussed anything. I did a Google search.
Wait, and when
And
the Google search, it was not just the satellite. Did you manage to go inside the roads, like, and move in front of the street, like a 3D map?
a little bit, yeah, a little bit. But then I could see um, I do that for every consultation
Yeah,
anyway.
you look for the landscape. You look
Yeah,
for the.
I do it for. Oh,
Yeah,
I look at the big picture, then I
yeah,
come down
big
and come down and
picture.
come down, and I look where the water. I look at everything on Google Maps anyway. So that was not anything different. Um, and then I look at it from the road, so I can get a complete 3D of the whole environment. Because in form school, that's crucial. That's crucial to understand the whole environment. So that was the first step, right? And then, yeah, then I looked at the building. As we do in form school, we look at the building, we look where the cars go, we look the shape of the building. And she was in an apartment, so then I had to kind of try to get a view of the apartment, and what was in front of it. And actually Google Maps can show you and give you a lot of information.
Yeah, it has become pretty efficient. Even in an island that at the beginning, like we had a lot of mistakes in the maps, people getting lost, but it's pretty accurate. It's
Yeah,
pretty updated.
yeah. And also, if you can Google an address, sometimes you get a picture of a real estate listing. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of things that actually you can get a lot of information from through the internet.
Did you use a special app like a
No,
feng shui consultation app or something like that? No,
no.
it was just
Uh,
like live.
there
Uh,
are there are feng shui apps, but many of the feng shui apps do not follow form school. They use other schools. What's really popular is they use the Bagua, which is more like black hat school or different schools, and they, you know, like I say, you know, they divide your house into 9 compartments. But from Dr. Zhu, we know that, you know, that's not practiced in China. It's unheard of. It's only in the West somebody made it up, you know. So I don't practice that. It's kind of like using the black hat system. It's kind of like when you know the earth is round, but you've been taught the earth is flat, and then all of a sudden you know it's round. You can't deal with it. I mean, you know, it's just like, well, you know
is
what I
that,
mean?
yeah, is that I have met flat earthers.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, I've had my arguments with them.
Oh, okay.
Um, and the the
So
point is
funny.
that they've been at this they don't convince me that the earth is flat, but they
Uh-huh.
make me doubt that it's rounded. They have that, I don't know why, but their only reason that I still true to my belief that is rounded is because of feng shui. And in feng shui, we analyze we use pretty much nature as example of
As
everything
a
else
guy.
of
Yeah,
how to live. Yeah, if human beings wants to be happy, and when you live in harmony with your environment, in harmony with
yeah,
nature and with your own nature, and then you get to live a better life, a fulfilling life, and you feel happy.
that's
So
right.
so, and that's what we're looking to achieve when we do the feng shui, to live in accord of the natural patterns, because we're nature. And if we live based on how nature behave, then we are gonna be, being in connection with our environment and with everything
That's right.
else. So,
And
so,
that's the important, what I find, you know, that
so,
connection is very important.
yeah. So how this helped me to stay keep I mean be understand that the earth is rounded. It's because in nature there it's rarely there's something flat or straight. So for example, in general things are manifested in waves or in circles or spheres. So as you get the cells, you get the atoms and all, you can go as small as that, as molecules, or you can go as big as the earth itself, or everything, our eyes, even the what we see to see things, it's rounded. So the womb, like the where babies grow. So so think that the earth is flat. It's kind of like going against nature itself, because
Yeah,
nothing
but
in
what about
nature
all
is
the space
straight
people?
or flat. So anyway, but they are pretty convincing people.
Yeah, but
They
what about all the people who go up to space and they take a picture? How can you still
Oh
be?
no. That's Photoshop. The NASA has
They
a
think it's.
department. NASA is a department of graphic designers and animators.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
nothing can be proven. NASA, by based on their facts, NASA cannot prove anything. And we cannot prove them wrong because I don't have the knowledge. So, it's like, oh yeah, you might be right. I don't know.
And
I might
take
be
a
wrong.
picture from space and they show the Earth and it's round. I mean, how do you disprove that?
How do you go to space? How do you know that people went to space? You cannot prove it.
Because they do.
No, it's already proven that the first moon landing and all that, all that is a hoax. People already created the same.
That was government. Now it's not government. Elon Musk, they're going. It's not government.
They don't believe it. How do you know Elon Musk is doing it? When you there and saw it,
Oh
that's the
God.
thing. That way they sometimes they go so radical. But I'll tell you something. One of them told me, no, because when you take your drone out, your camera bends the space to get a wider space in a smaller um, screen field. So when you bend things, it makes it look rounded. Say, unless you are outside, out there, then you can tell for real if it's flat or not. And I have I I have a friend that he's an international pilot, so he
Okay.
fly big planes,
Mhm.
and he tells me, man, there's a point that you see the curve, like it's.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing is
Absolutely.
that physically, geographically, all the measures in the maps, all the physics are wrong. Like for example, Earth must be rounded, right? So if you have a boat here, and then you're looking at the boat, and then the boat, the farther it goes, is supposed to keep going down, you see, and disappear.
Yeah.
So in reality, it doesn't go down, it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, because it's
So,
not far enough.
but when you measure distance and the height, it's all math. So the math is wrong. So people say, or either it's flat or
No, I
it's
mean that's why
bigger. That's what
airplanes,
people when we
that's
think.
just such rubbish. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's just rubbish.
Hey, I know. I did my research, and I almost get convinced. But Feng
Oh
Shui,
no.
Feng Shui said, nah,
Like airplanes
nothing in
fly
nature
this
is
way. They don't
haunted.
fly
Right.
this way to get to the other country because it's round. Hello, hello.
Oh no, they make like this. No one goes around. They go like this.
To get to no, you go this way over the. Oh gosh, you guys. Oh my goodness.
No, they have drawings. They have maps. I cannot explain it right now. I feel lost right now. But I'm just saying that they are pretty convincing. But back to the main point is that feng shui, since we analyze nature, it's easier for us to get answers, and that's why Jenny analyzed the environment and not just the house divided in 9 sectors, and then oh, there's your prosperity place. You have it wrong. It's like it depends on the flow of energy through the space and the flow of energy through the bigger space, which is the environment. And so, yeah,
Yeah,
nothing
that's
in
why
nature
I don't
lives as
practice
it.
the bagua feng shui because it's and I just made that as an analogy. Once you learn that, you know, you
Yeah, so
the,
you didn't use an app, but how did you get to see the environment? Was a live, like a video call,
yes,
or they recorded it and then you analyze their footage?
all on the phone.
Okay,
Oh,
live.
we did Zoom, we did Zoom, and
Okay,
we did phone. We did both.
okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. Is that what we
But
did? Yeah.
it's funny because I have tried every time I record, I put the camera, the dimensions are not doesn't feel as real when as the same as when you are in there. So how did you deal with that?
So she walked around with her phone. She walked around, literally holding it like, so you can
Yeah,
get a
yeah, yeah.
feel,
Uh-huh.
so you can get a feel of everything. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Well, so you see, now we can work from our houses.
And I did a feng shui consultation that was not the house, it was the property. And that was
Oh,
all remote.
okay. I see.
So I didn't go inside the house at all.
Okay. So I want
Hmm.
to start doing that
So
kind of
it's
stuff.
more
But
landscape feng shui.
that would be cool, like with the drones, landscape feng shui.
But then you would have to go.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, of course. Yeah, I was
yeah.
thinking more like they do the drone thing and they show me the footage from their drone. Oh, but yeah, soon, soon I can
But your
send it from
island
my.
is small. Your island, so you can do a lot. I think you have a lot more if you just do Puerto Rico. You have a lot of flexibility in that sense. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can go in places that humans cannot see. You know, that's a huge advantage. Huge.
yeah.
You know, and some people, purchase maybe a bigger property and you can't walk it, so you gotta, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a drone would be
Yeah,
a
it's a
great
big
tool.
advantage. Now, uh, my eventually I would like to have a drone that you can exchange the camera lens, and then you can put even thermal lens. So with thermal lens, you
Yeah.
can do search and rescue in the forest or
Oh.
in a for example in a house. You can even see
Oh.
the temperature of what's down. Like you're flying and it scan and it shows you the by the grades.
I think
So
search and rescue, that's amazing because uh I understand, we have a lot of forests here and everybody goes hiking, so I knew somebody who did search and rescue, and one is a lot of manpower and a lot of people have to get involved, and there's a lot of volunteers, and if they do send out a helicopter, it's a very, very expensive ordeal.
yeah,
A lot of manpower, a lot.
here happens in the ocean. Like people gets taken
Oh,
away with the waves
yes.
or boats
And it
stop working.
happens fast, right? It happens so fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and or there's a I don't know, like people someone fell overboard or a jet ski got damaged and no one
Oh,
find them. So you see, the eventually I would like to do that, but at the moment I'm just using just real estate and extreme sports. But for the contract consultations, um, combining a drone with a virtual tour inside
yeah.
would
Yeah.
be amazing. And I just functional consultations like for even for you to do your landscape. Oh, let me see how it looks from above. Oh, this section I would like to put more color in here. It's great.
Yeah, actually, I never really thought about that. But if you do have a big property, that's a huge advantage to use a drone,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, I think that's really good. I think that's really good. So tell us about your drone life is expanding.
Oh well. Um. Yeah. I did footage with an artist like a couple weeks ago.
Hmm.
I don't know if I mentioned it. So now they got their video out and I
Is it a
got
Music video?
he's a rapper and I did the pretty much the whole production
Wow.
and so but it was recorded with drones and one ground camera. So that got released a couple days ago. Today I released
Wow.
some behind the scenes and
Yeah.
also I've got to meet a lot of people in this past week.
Uh-huh.
I had a car event and meet a lot of great people and
Uh-huh.
photographers. And I have I'm doing uh I'm doing business and work with some other extreme athletes and stunt riders.
I
So
see.
yeah, so for example, they do motorcycle and I fly the drone around them while they do stunts,
Oh,
all that.
oh,
Very fun stuff. Very fun.
yeah. It sounds
Yeah,
exciting. I'm so excited for you. That's
yeah.
wonderful. I feel
So
like your mom, like so proud of you.
yeah.
Auntie,
we,
auntie.
we've known for years. So yeah. She's like my
That's
mentor.
great. That's
But yeah.
great.
So
Wow.
I've been a little busy with that and I've been working a
Mhm.
lot because I decided to, develop my own business and yeah, I'm just do it every day. Every day I say, oh, I'm gonna work on this. So um I don't take break pretty much. My break is like even when I'm eating, I'm like in the computer editing because it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Some
That's
people say,
wonderful.
man, take it easy because you don't want to like overdo it. I don't know. I'm just having fun while
That's
doing it.
wonderful.
And like this this week, these past few days, I've been like, oh, I'm starting to see some progress. Even now, a friend called me and said, "Hey man, you want to take a beer with me?" I said, "Yeah, he's part of our drift team." I said, "Oh yeah, I'm going there." And then he introduced me to a friend that he's working on real estate projects.
Mhm.
And before I went there, I decided to put my shirt, which is this one, like for my business. I said, I feel to wear my shirt. That was my thought. I went to my closet. I saw my shirt. I'm gonna get a paper. I'm gonna get my shirt, and I ended up doing business. So
Oh, great.
it's like inner part in balance with the outer part.
Great. Great. That's wonderful. See, that's what I want to emphasize in feng shui. A lot of times, a lot of these books tell you to, do put, I don't know, put a, like the real estate agent that I met, she put a red candle, you know, in her career section because they divided the house. And then she said, oh, and then I got a really good job. That's dangerous to me because if you don't do anything and you just put something there but you don't work on it, it's not going to happen, you know. So you got to work on it, if it's a reminder to work on it, that's one thing. But if you just do something and leave it, it doesn't do anything.
Hmm.
It's not
Yeah,
magic,
yeah.
it's not magic,
Yeah, some
you know.
people think that having a feng shui consultation is gonna fix their life, and we can only do so much. We can improve the quality of the energy flow and the feeling of your place, but it's up to certain point because if next week you don't clean, and then what next month you don't clean, and then eventually you keep throwing stuff around, you will still look bad. So it's we can like kickstart the machine, but it depends on you to keep it running.
That's right.
So,
Like I told you, I had a consultation. Well, I was going to have a consultation with this woman, and she um, was having issues with her husband. And she said, well, what are you going to bring? And I said, I don't know what you mean. And I said, I have to look at your house and I'd like to be with you and your husband and,
mhm,
discuss things. And she didn't want to involve her husband, but it was a relationship issue. But um, I like to have both husband and wife there if they're having relationship issues, because then you understand the situation, you know? And that then she didn't want that, but that's up to her. That's okay. Um, but she wanted me to put like some red object in a certain place, and then she assumed that everything would be just fine. But I said, well, it doesn't really. work that way, but she
But wait. So
was,
she knew what she wanted, and she wanted
yes,
it for you to do it because
yes,
you're function
yes,
consultant.
yes.
It's
But
like if you had wuju skills.
yeah, but you know, I said, well, I can't do that because it gives people false hope. I just can't give people false hope. It's not real, and I just
Oh,
think, huh?
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's real, but I was thinking that sometimes people's belief are so strong that
Correct.
makes it happen.
I
So
understand there is a certain point to that, and I do believe that too. However, you
they
know,
cannot sell your services based on that.
pardon?
Like you shouldn't sell your services based on that.
Yeah, I mean, I happen to believe that we can do so much and improve energy, like you say. As a function, you improve the energy, you improve the inside, and you know what I mean? Because things manifest when you do move things on the surface, it kind of
Yeah.
affects the inside. But if I don't know, maybe it was the way this woman was speaking to me. It was like she had no intention of really doing any real inside work. I think there has to
Yeah,
be
I,
a,
I have had customers and met people and friends like also like that they want me to do my special thing to fix their stuff and they pay me for that, of course. But it's not I don't wanna get their money or anything, or I don't wanna do it. It's that I just can't, as you say, like I mean I can help you, but
yeah,
you need to
I
help
can,
yourself too
yeah,
because it's an
yeah,
Indian thing. It's half half. It's not like me doing everything. And
that's right.
so, but yeah,
I think there's
I get
also
it.
a connection. There's an energy connection when you on the phone, there's an energy connection. Like you can feel like I can help this person. I can. You can. I don't know how to explain it. And then some people,
I,
you talk to them, you just, it just like this, you're not connecting.
yeah,
Well, aren't you going to do this? Aren't you going to do that kind of attitude? It's like, oh, we're not connecting. We're not connecting. So I think I was the wrong person for her.
okay, yeah, but
Right?
you know,
Yeah.
some people pay the gym and never shows up there. So you know,
Some
you
people what?
some people pay the gym and never
Yeah.
go to workout. You know,
Mhm. That's right. That's right. That's right.
so
But
yeah,
I
you
can
can
do
pay a
so much,
chef.
but
You
I
pay
think I
somebody.
need to have that. I think I need to have the person who wants it fixed to be genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need somebody to fix something. If you're genuine and I'm genuine, we can make something happen. But when I feel one side is not genuine and I'm trying to be genuine, and it's like, well, you're supposed to make it happen, then I think there's no connection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I,
So yeah.
so that's why
So
it
you
didn't work. And for
so
me, it was better because I thought, I don't know if I can help this person.
yeah. No, I when if you people want to hire a feng shui consultant, make sure to do and follow their advices because if not, then their work it will be very limited and then you will not feel the improvements. So
But I
yeah.
think it's not only in feng shui, even in design. Sometimes I go for interviews, to
Mm-hmm.
see if I can help them and if they're interested in hiring me, and there is an energy connection. And some people you just click right away. You think, gosh, that was a good match. And other people not so much. You know, there's that energy. Definitely, definitely. Do
Yeah,
you feel that?
I feel like that. I have met people I have worked with
Hmm.
that I don't feel we are good coworkers
Hmm.
because we don't connect. And I have worked with other people that things just flow natural or um like intuitively. So especially when I used to work on the jet skis, that's a big thing because you are in constant communication between when you're dealing with people, with customers, you're bringing jet skis
Yes.
in and out. So you need to have good communications with the people on shore when you're in the water or vice versa. So there also you get to see and to know which people you connect more with. So
Yeah.
sometimes like there's people, oh, hey, I'm talking, oh, you don't, and then you argue, and then oh, I have people waiting over there, blah blah. And there's other people, it just flow. You don't even have to talk. You're already ahead of the other person. But if the other person get their radio, you're already doing it. So and it's not that I didn't want it to do it with everybody. It's a thing that it just happened. It's it's hard to.
It,
I mean,
I think it's
it can
the
be a
vibration.
coordinator, but there's always a member of the team that you make better connection or better move with. So same, it happens in every sport. In dancing, it happens too. Your dance partner is gonna be a special one that you connect. Can have. I mean, you
That's
can have
true.
any dancer, but you would not have the same connection with any dancer. Yeah, there's this one that
Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and even sometimes it's not even your partner, or sometimes there's other person and you don't feel attracted. Like it's not something sexual, but it just feels like you both do a good job dancing together. You know, it's like there's
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah. It's the rhythm
Yeah,
match somehow.
I'm a bad dancer. I
Okay.
haven't made dancing connections at all with anybody.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I understand it. I see it. I as a feng shui consultant and as a human being, I see the energy. It's like, wow, they do a good job. I feel the intent.
That's
So,
funny. I haven't gone dancing for a long time. I used to be a dancer. Can you believe it?
mm, nice. Where
Long time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago.
long time ago. Uh, but there are things that they're still there. Like the other day, I haven't played basketball in years, and the other day I got a ball and I was in a court and I just got a ball. Hey, and I started playing, just did a couple shots, and I still have it. I was amazed. I
You
was like,
still have it?
oh, I'm still good at this.
That's funny.
And I'm not, I'm small. I mean, I'm not that small, but I'm not 6 foot tall. So I'm I didn't have future in basketball. So
Nor did I.
so
Yeah.
but yeah. So I think Jenny, I think we're good for today. Here is a
Yeah.
little late, and I got still got work to do.
Yeah. I've got
I
work to do.
but it's fun. I really want to keep working on these virtual feng shui consultations
Yeah.
because
Maybe we should try and do one
we should
together.
try it because here now COVID numbers are on the rise in the island. They're gonna start to shut things down.
Oh,
So this is pretty much the future of everything. Like all schools are doing virtual class. So we should
maybe. Okay.
like
Why don't we ask the
develop this.
audience? Hey, if anybody wants to try a virtual feng shui consultation, how's that?
Yeah,
Justin and I will try one, and they can Zoom with us.
That would be interesting. A giveaway, a free from.
Today is 11/19. We can't do next week. Next week is Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's out. We'll do
Yeah.
it in December. Maybe we should have people apply and we pick one winner or something. That might be fun.
Yeah, we should work on that during the week.
Okay, let's think
Like
about
we
it.
gotta do some research. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, let's do that. That might be fun.
And you get two consultants by one. You know, like,
2 for 1.
yeah, you know, you get a two for one combo. Christmas. This is
Okay,
the
think
Black
about it.
Friday.
I'll
Black
think
Friday
about it.
special.
We'll
Huh?
discuss it. We'll
Yeah,
discuss it.
it's
Hey,
on.
it's on. He's
It's
on.
on. Have a good night, Jenny. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks everybody for watching. Have a good
Bye.
night.